that the same coffee cup? You all the same coffee cup?
I bought us each one when I found it.
Oh, it's a to-go cup.
It's
regular. Okay.
but it's it's a plastic thing that made to look like a paper coffee cup.
Yeah. I wonder, I'm like, how is that holding up? Oh.
Right.
I did not bring mine out because I was not going to be drinking coffee because I thought I would be too weird being sick.
Bond and my mom and Bond's mom lived in this big old
right
house
now,
that his father built, that Bond's father built, and had no running water, no electricity. We read by candlelight, and we went to, if we had to go to we all slept in the big room, in that, like, it's kind of like an attic room, but it was just a loft. We all slept in the loft, my mom, his mom, and us 4 kids. My little brother is 1, 2, 4 kids. And we had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. We had to get our shoes on and run out to the outhouse and go to the bathroom in the outhouse. And it was really dark and scary, and there's frogs in there.
Somebody called in sick, so I had to work the floor for a little while, and I just got back onto watching her, so.
Look at our merchandise and stuff.
But they're not going to help promote, and there's no guarantee.
It's a built-in market.
Oh, it's a built-in market.
Yeah, it's just like a college kid bar. Like, I mean, it may suck I know, but I mean, it could get a lot. It could be a lot.
Okay.
Vaughn said he can get at least 20 people.
Should we do it?
I think we should do it.
Okay. Do you need a sticker?
I need a sticker.
All right, well, we're going to the Blackstone's tomb now.
I know, dude, and then there's a possibility for, like, a fun late-night thing. Damon's a raver. I'm sure you met him on the boat at some point. Just so funny.
Damon's
Blow your
awesome.
mind.
Damon, I went up
And he has
to-
marionette puppets.
Good.
He does. He gave me one, and you have one too, right?
I do.
We each have one of his, and they're like, you know, but I think they're 4 strings, not 6 strings. They're
Damon's
ukulele.
super awesome. I went up to visit Fred in Providence, and then kind of got like all strangulated. And I wound up going to Boston and stayed with Bond. And Damon met me at the train station on my way back, and like got me drunk and put me on the train home. It was so sweet.
I want to drop lemon.
Right.
No, do you need to be on the web? Is that what you need to do?
No, it just isn't searching now. Maybe it was just not searching
He's really
in the kitchen.
good.
Couldn't find a location. That's weird.
Okay. I'm convinced.
You might be outside. You might be, because people like lose everything when they come in here.
I love it.
Bye, honey. See you later.
You hear me? Because Lynn said something about you have to pay for an extra like $20 for kind of that.
The webcam is successful like a park, dude. We walked in here and it cleared everybody out. People run away from the webcast.
Well, it's either or.
Did you see the guy in the store ran out of there when we were there? Hey, buddy.
I did. I wondered where he went. I didn't recognize him, and I wondered where he went.
Oh, we tried to, he was actually on for a second. We were trying to not let that happen once we realized that he was so afraid of it.
Where was this?
Because when I
Oh,
went
in
to
the-
look again to see, because I know everybody that's on the board of race here, I never saw him again.
They were tourists,
How do we do that?
but I think
Figure out
that
the specifics
wasn't
about
his
that.
wife.
Oh.
That could be.
It's not the first time that's happened.
Right.
Not the first time that's happened. Even Greg, like when they left, he was like, "Whoa!" That guy was freaked out.
Greg's a very sick man.
Greg is?
He was not
So as long as it's like a good crowd that's into it.
Oh, he got a new heart, right?
Oh.
And
So-
then it wasn't well, and he's not to do anything but walk before he goes in slow as that.
Wow. Oh.
You think you can personally...
Wonder who's in line. I mean, if he passed away, what would happen to Abbott?
And then it's got a built-in market already. Okay, well, then let's do it. If you
Now,
get to
if
one-
I'm not mistaken,
does
I
he
mean,
have-
they, all their flowers, you know, in Disneyland where Mickey Mouse comes out and they poof all the flowers, they make
If
them.
you do it, then
Abbott
let's
does?
let's do it.
Wow.
I mean, that's amazing.
We're about to
Right, that is
go,
amazing. Amazing.
go run some rad.
Do they have kids?
experiments here in town.
Yes, a daughter and a son.
Are they
And grandchildren.
are they still in town or they fly?
They don't, the daughter lives in town.
Yeah, get in touch with Damon about it too. Alright, man. Take care, bud.
Love you, Bon.
Or is he on one right now?
Maybe he's a rat. He's a rat, dude, for sure.
So where are you guys staying?
But, hotel.
In another town?
We're staying here.
I'm like, because
Alright. We'll,
They don't know any better.
right.
We want to keep the story simple. We're here in Colon, the magic capital of the world. When we're in the hotel, it's just
Because yeah, I was watching
Could be
it, says
anywhere.
that we're here in Colon in the hotel, and I'm like, I'm looking at the insights, and I'm like, nothing else is mine.
you don't have a hotel in Colon.
Oh.
We have like a
Just
bed and
check it out.
breakfast and like some other thing. Like cabin.
Yeah, the lodges, we have the lodges.
Right, lodges, right.
So we're gonna do a special show tonight at 9. Now we're gonna go to the pizza place, to the graveyard, and
Go down into his house.
to his house. Yeah.
Do you know
Turn
where
right,
it is?
yeah. You just turn right at the
Somebody's
light.
close. You wanna take us on a tour?
Sure. You just take a right at the light, it's super simple.
Right.
And just follow the road, when you come along here, go down the hill and stay on the lake.
Right. Right.
That's simple.
Right.
And
It's
you'll
the
come
yellow
to it.
house.
You'll come to it, yeah.
Okay. As long as
In
you
the
have that.
graveyard, we go through this light to the next intersection, or
Go through this light to go past the car wash.
okay.
And then the first road on your right, take it, and you'll see it's just,
Is it? And we go to the second road. For
Yeah.
The, for the magician, are they like lumped together, the magicians, or?
yeah, you'll see it, you won't miss it.
Okay.
The second road, yeah, you won't miss it.
Rad.
Amazing.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And we gotta go to the pizza
Might be
place.
scary.
I hope. We should probably go there at dusk, but
I know, that's what
Okay,
we're
well, I
doing.
know,
I
we
won't feel
should.
like
with
any
flashlights.
Well, let's go to the house first.
I won't get
But we
any
have to.
further.
When we. No, it's not gonna be dark. We have to get back to the show.
Then let's go tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow night at dusk.
We'll do tomorrow night at the graveyard.
Maybe like a seance or something in the graveyard.
Freaky shit with candles and creepy
It would
shit.
be fun.
Speaking of Geraldo, did you see, I told you, he tried, I think it was Geraldo, and he tried to channel on a Halloween. He tried to channel Harry Houdini. And it was like this big, it was probably bigger than when he was going to Al Capone's vault. This huge, big thing. Everybody tune in. And it was like candles and all this shit, and they were doing it. Nothing. Big, like, and like as a kid, I was like freaked. I was like, oh my god, ghosts and Ouija boards and nothing. Fucking a candle flickering, and that's like, oh, did you see the candle? It moved. No, I'm feeling it. I'm totally feeling it. And that was it. Like nothing, dude.
Who do they have?
I don't know, but I was expecting levitating people and like cats and ghosts and creepy shit. It was like
Levitating cats?
like watching nothing. And then at the end, he's like, "Oh look, a beer bottle and maybe some hair from Al Capone in the house. Weird."
From Al Capone?
That's what he did. Well, when he went to you remember when he went to the tomb, the like vault at Al Capone?
Sort of.
They like busted in this thing that was huge, publicized, big shit. And they went into they kicked through and they climbed through and there was like empty like castle.
Gerber, this is hippie fiasco. We can't. If we set a time, we're not gonna make it. So
We're late.
Gerber says, set a time. I don't want to miss the grave sites, please. Okay, so
Tomorrow.
it's
Well, we have
now
to see what time it gets dusky.
9 o'clock. Really?
Jeez, guys.
Yeah, 9 and 10.
We sleep on hippie fiasco.
That's amazing. What's up with that? Are
Because
we-
we're so high up.
Is that what it
That's
is?
what I was trying to say to the guy yesterday. He's like, no. Oh, no. I'm like, dude, in San Diego, it's getting dark right
Every
now.
6 months we change our time.
Like
now.
6
And then
o'clock.
Then it's like at 8 o'clock.
Right, right.
The higher up you go, the longer it stays light. That's why it's crazy in Alaska.
Should we do a seance in the graveyard tomorrow night?
We should
Tammy,
get
you want to go
this
do a
before I go,
seance
huh?
in
I don't
the?
know,
I
that's
want-
scary.
I
Really?
I need to get, we need
Oh.
to recruit some people.
Liz isn't into it. Right.
No,
Oh, she's with you.
not really like.
Well,
Well, you can. We'll drop you and hang out. You can hang out with Tammy.
You guys don't even
You're gonna do it?
do one, do you?
Not at 10 o'clock.
There's only enough one.
Y'all close at 9.
I think we can do it.
Well, we might be here at close just to see if we can talk
We
you
need to
guys
rally
into it.
some locals.
We need some locals. We need some. Apparent. I mean, according to Greg, there's not that many local magicians anymore. It's-
Jared was one of the biggest, yeah.
Right. That's sad.
We need, I mean, it's gonna be stupid if it's just me and you holding hands in a graveyard.
Right. All right. Now we hold hands.
Now we hold hands.
What do we? We don't know what to do.
Right.
So we'd light a candle, we'd hold hands,
hands,
and
but
that's
that's
creepy
like a
enough.
date.
That's sort of creepy enough. All right, we
Now
got
I'm
the.
gonna, now bring your face closer to mine. We're gonna pass the spirit. Just touch my lips to yours and feel the spirit pass the I could have gone another route. I took the clean road. That was the good one. That was the high, that's as high road as I get.
Well, fellow creepers, this is this. Wait, do you know Gerber? He's already referencing you like you're a friend. He's like, Tammy's a chicken. He's like, Tammy. Creepers, this is a new creeper. This is Tammy here at the M&M Grill, the legendary M&M Grill in Colon, Michigan. And when you guys are passing by on whatever interstate comes close to here, you got to stop into Colon to see all the magic and to visit M&M Grill because the food is delicious and the people are as sweet as can be. Do you see what I mean about, like, I've noticed people are unusually receptive and sweet in this town or this small community, and a little bit of a showman, like the way we dress and stuff. Someplace we go, people are just like give us the stink eye look or something. But here, I mean, with a magic community, people are used to funny hats and different, flamboyant attire.
I mean, that guy in the store was obviously doing something he shouldn't be doing. He was on a secret date from his wife or something.
Right.
He's definitely going to be caught red-handed. Because you know his wife's tuning in to Hippie Fiesta.
Right, of course.
Of course. Right.
I like that. I like it when people think we're bigger than we are.
Oh, that's what he said. We got it.
Okay.
Wonderful.
We need to get the...
Great to meet you. Great to see you again.
We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to come back in and we're going to get you to come with us, so... so like, sleep good tonight. Alrighty. Bye. God, I love it. I would move here.
It's pretty classic, huh?
I think the extreme weather, we would have to... I've only watched a few minutes. When they said you like, get back on, you're like doing a good job, Geraldo. He's hiding behind his hat.
Oh!
Ooh! The old suck of the penis with the top.
Look at this. This is like an old building. Sterlini Magic Manufacturing. Old storefront back in the day.
Is that
Well,
the
that's
guy
crazy.
Is that the guy from Monsters Inc.?
It is.
What's his name?
Sully?
Sully?
I wonder what this building is.
Oh yeah, and there's the other dude.
This whole store, this was I'm surprised the guy didn't try to get this one. I want to know about this place now. What's Sterlini? What's the story here?
Dude, you can get a magic trick and a sandwich.
According to the gentleman I was talking with, and I admit I sort of failed as an investigative journalist on certain levels. It wasn't as bad as the Todd one.
Well, maybe that's part of it. Maybe one guy's supposed to tell you one thing, and the other guy's supposed to tell you another thing, so that it just keeps it's magic.
Did you see what I was trying to do? I was trying to
Yes.
questions in with other questions.
Right.
So it wasn't like I'm just like curious about this one like controversy, but like getting other stories out of them and stuff. And,
Right.
but it sort of confused me too. As to, whoa. American flag.
Wait, oh, we're going on the pizza place.
American flag storage.
Alright, we're now going into the pizza place that apparently has a great deal of colon history on the walls of the pizza place. And hopefully they sell slices.
It's called Slice of Colon Pizza. Slice of life. You're not the first to
Folks who came to see your walls. We're doing a webcast as we travel America, and we heard that there's a lot of history on the walls here.
A lot to look at.
Whoa, look at this. Do you sell slices though? No slices. You want to split a sub, Liz?
Okay, what, but I don't know. You and I like the same thing.
Ham and cheese?
Sure.
Or a club?
And no turkey. Let's do a BLT with ham.
Ham on a BLT?
I don't know.
I wouldn't even put
You
cheese
pick.
on a BLT.
I'll pick it off. Really? Silly boy.
Sacrilege.
Yummy. Mm.
Are subs one size?
We do a half size or a full size.
Actually, I'm not. Why don't you order whatever you want, and I'll just eat some of yours.
you get the levitating lady.
Mm-hmm. Don't it feel good? Uh-huh, Penn and Teller. Who's the lad in the Penn and Teller pics?
That would be the owner's son.
The owner's son. This guy was actually British, I think. Chung Ling Soo, one of the most famous Oriental magicians of all time, was actually a character played by a British magician.
Really?
You do any magic tricks?
I don't.
Oh, come on. You have any good?
Learn some working here, though. You know.
You should.
You do seances?
I don't.
Do you want to go to the graveyard with us at dusk tomorrow night and try to conjure up the spirits?
Oh, I would love that. I have tons of friends that would do that.
Really?
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we were just looking for.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't really know how to
how to
do
do
it,
it.
but we
Do
could
they
look
know
it
how?
up.
Well, I got friends.
You do?
My roommate, so yeah.
Should we meet at M&M's at 9 tomorrow night?
9 p.m. tomorrow night?
Yeah, because it gets dark around 10.
We could do that.
You could rally the troops.
Oh, yeah. Maybe not at 9. They work it down in Phil's, so
How late?
tomorrow's Tuesday. They should be out by then. I'm thinking. At 9 p.m. tomorrow night, huh?
Yep, we're really seriously talking about doing that. Here's the webcast that we're doing, and is it? That's our hotline number right there.
Okay.
And if you talk to them and they're actually interested, text us or call us and say, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, oh, they would be so interested. They love
And
it.
and that we're webcasting 24/7, so they'd be on the internet. They call our other friends and say, we're gonna do this thing.
Yeah, I'll go home tonight, and I'm sure they'll be calling me
Really?
tomorrow.
Well, you should be
Nice.
watching.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Do you want the website?
There's a sticker for you too.
Cool.
FIAS.
So what do they? Why did they know?
They just kind of do that stuff like on Halloween and stuff just for fun.
Right. Right.
I know. How about that?
They'd be into it.
24/7. We're doing it 24/7.
Tammy down at M&M's like, no, I believe in that stuff. I'd be too afraid to go in there at night. And do you have any good colon magic stories?
I haven't been around Colin for a while. I grew up here, but I just came back, so I don't.
That's a good looking pizza. So you grew up here, but there was, from your youth, there was no
You know,
run-ins with great magicians or anything like that?
Not really. It's a Colin thing. I don't know. I didn't get to really come up here during Magic Week when I was younger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your parents kept you away from it?
No, they didn't keep me away from it. I've been to a couple magic shows, but just living around here, it's just like, oh yeah, Magic Week, who cares?
Right, right.
But it is a lot of fun, especially at
Seems like it'd just be a big old party.
Yeah, it's just
with a lot of-
around here.
lot
This
of,
place is totally packed.
Right.
You know, we stay open till about 2 a.m. and magicians, it's like they sleep here pretty much.
You stay open till 2 during that
Yeah,
week?
Yeah, it's pretty hectic.
Y'all serve beer?
We don't.
You don't.
No.
What is the bar in town? Is
Right
there...
next door.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I can almost go for a drink. Just to keep you loose, ready for anything.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Virginia, and Chad and Liz are from San Francisco. I'm a touring songwriter,
Oh, yeah?
and they're my crew. Chad's the road manager, and Liz works the merch table and costumes and stuff like that. And I've been. Well, I've also had a lifelong passion for magic,
Oh, yeah?
and I've been selling at my merch table for years. I went to a magic flea market, and this guy gave me this box of 1940s magic magazines, Topps magic magazines. I'd never heard of it before, but it was the magazine put out by Abbott's.
Oh,
And so I had this box of 1940s magazines, and I just thought they looked so cool. I started decoupaging the ads for the magic tricks onto boxes and selling them at my merch table. I should be giving pencils to everybody I talk to here.
Did you guys
But-
make it over to Abbott?
Oh yeah, we spent a lot of time there. So I've been selling these things on my merch table for years, and like like the Colon, Michigan is like on all these pencils that I make and stuff. And I did that before I even knew that this store still existed. I just assumed that you know, there was something from the 40s or a long time ago, and then about a year or two ago, I finally realized that actually Abbott still existed. So when we set out on this crazy experiment that we're doing, this 4-month webcast traveling all of America, trying to see all the things we've wanted to see and playing music as we go and everything, Colon was just we gotta go, we gotta go. They did the flea market on Saturday.
Flea market?
I thought it was going to be like the brilliant place to sell my boxes, because I've just been selling them to fans of my music, and most people that buy them just think they look cool and they buy them because I made them, you know, by hand. But I thought I would be coming to here and people would really be able to appreciate what they were and that it was a part of history. And I didn't sell a single one. I gave one to Greg down at Abbott's.
Our owner was here today. He would have probably wanted to sell them.
Right.
For you. He's all about that kind of stuff.
Does he do any magic, the owner?
He's not from here. I don't
So
think-
no.
No.
People not from here don't do magic.
No.
It says that when you go to like the Colon website, there's a lot of talking about like, yeah, you know, locals will be doing magic tricks for you, and they paint this picture of it that, you know, it is what it is.
My roommate does a little bit here and there, but you don't find a whole lot.
She didn't pay you that.
No. $4.40.
You don't have 50-cent pieces in there, do you?
I don't. You collect them?
I try to get them when I can. They're hard to come by.
Well, I work down at the Marathon too. I get a lot of them there.
Only in Colon.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
You're
And
welcome.
Serious about tomorrow night. Talk to your
I
friends.
will be getting a hold of you guys. Did you get an order?
Yeah, cool.
Ready, Liz? Should get my picture under this road sign over here. The Black Stone.
He'll be okay.
Just gonna take a picture over here. Here's the bar. Hey, while she takes this picture, we stand about right here so you can see the Black Stone at the top.
Yes.
Did you get it?
Yep.
You were texting while you did that?
I'm watching it.
Yeah, right.
Dude, it's perfect.
I already did the trick.
I saw you do it, dude.
Did you get it?
Do more.
No.
Did you get it? I can't do it again.
I can't do it again.
Yes, you can.
Can't hold on to it. Get it?
And we're gonna get arrested right now.
I hope so.
Man, I could go for some colon carrying right now. Oh, you should totally do it the other way now.
See the sign?
Yep.
And me at the same time?
Yep. I may have had half the lettering in. It's hard to tell with that thing there.
All right.
Oh, karaoke. Let's do it.
Karaoke when?
29th, May 29th, we could be here.
Y'all were smoking out here, though. You can't smoke inside? That's rough.
It's the worst. So, okay, where'd we land on the seance?
She's gonna get her friends and call the hotline.
That's awesome. Oh, look at these guys. Hi, I'm a midget Santa.
So you haven't been able, you couldn't drop a limit at Abbott's? I can't believe that you can't.
It doesn't give me
Drop
a location.
lemon from other places and reference it to a location somewhere else.
I know, but it messed up the map the one time. I tried to force it. Going up in colon.
Can't let the light be our guide.
Alright, which way do we go?
U-turn.
Okay.
Where are we gonna go first? Should we go to the cemetery in case it doesn't work out?
I'd like to. It's really great lighting right now outside. I mean, I can go.
There's also Blackstone's house. You might be able to take a left and a left.
Okay.
If we go to Blackstone's house first.
Oh my goodness. This picture is like something good.
What is?
This picture.
Which one? On the clock?
I wonder if he has a bathroom. Just drank 75 cups of coffee.
The realtors here are called Davis.
Davis.
Davis and Davis. It's
Maybe you should buy in, dude.
nice. That's a great shot.
Now, right?
Yeah. If this is Blackstone Ave, yep. We're on Blackstone Avenue now. That's the first chat I've seen in a while, but I see that, Michael, that way.
Sketchy.
No outlet.
Is this a house?
That's what we're looking for. There's the yellow house. Maybe? No, it's a yellow garage.
No, look for the chairs.
Go that way, left. The lake is awesome.
It is awesome.
I wonder what lake that is.
It's like Palmer.
Mr. Palmer is concerned. The $1,000 question. Just
These houses are awesome.
little kid. I've got the time. You've got the inclination.
Show me a for rent sign and convince me I would never do that.
Oh God. I am shipped into 4-wheel drive.
That must be it.
That yellow one is there?
How's it turn into an island? Oh, that one maybe. Like, how's it turn into an island?
Well, we've reached the end of the road. That must be it, though. That yellow house right through there.
Yeah, there's stone chairs.
Look at those chairs. I can get out for a second. Was that it? Blackstone's house. There it is. Blackstone's house. Look at those chairs. People are afraid they're going to get stolen. What a cute house. How y'all doing? We're doing a tour of America with a 24/7 webcast, and I got a long history of magic in my life. And is that it? Is that Blackstone's house?
Yeah, right there.
Who lives there now?
Rich and Charlene, what's her last name?
I always forget how to pronounce it. It's Jack something or other.
Are they an older couple or younger? Or?
Well,
They're retired.
Uh-huh.
Mom and dad owned it, and then they bought it from them because her mom was getting really bad and her dad died.
Uh-huh.
So, Janet Kelsey.
Janet's
Y'all live here?
Yeah, we live here.
This is
year-round.
wonderful. It's gorgeous here.
We
I was
like it.
thinking about moving here myself. I like the pace, the people, the scenery.
Where are you from?
Virginia.
Oh,
Bet it gets cold here though, doesn't it?
okay. Yeah.
Does this lake ever get warm enough to swim in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
It's almost right now.
Is it pretty clean?
Most times, 'cause the river
River
runs.
runs through here.
Oh, it keeps it cleaned out. You guys are very lucky people. It's beautiful here. Sorry for.
If you would have been here just a little bit earlier, you would have seen how beautiful that tree is right here.
That
But
tree right
it's
there
lost all its
just
blossom.
lost all its blossoms.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It was full of blossoms.
dark pink.
Wait, this guy?
No, the one over in the middle there.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that one.
You don't know if the table and stuff is from Blackstone's day, do you? It is?
Is it very nice?
Yep, and the vase.
What, the witch vase?
I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I call it a big old vase.
Do you mind if I put the cast on you for a second?
Do what?
Are you,
Oh, I
are you
don't-
bashful?
Yeah,
Oh, come
I don't-
on. Okay, I'll leave it.
Yeah, just leave it off of me. I don't like it. Yeah, that stuff was. It's
Oh, the that thing.
urn thing. Yeah, because
What?
this has been here, and a couple years ago somebody stole 2 chairs.
Oh, that's why they're locked up.
Right. And the funny thing is, he found out he seen them at this one people's house.
He saw the chairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said, we don't know how they got there, but you can have them. So he brought them back.
Because their
Oh, really?
their renters moved out, and here was these chairs in their backyard.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Right.
I don't know how they got here. Feel free to take them.
Right.
Don't call the
Blackstone's
cops.
Buried in the cemetery right
Well, that's where we're going next.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
right.
a whole bunch of them are out there during Magic Week. Have you been here during Magic Week?
No, this is the first time I've ever
Well, they
been
have
here.
them all marked.
Right.
Everywhere, all their
and then they give you
tombstones
a
are.
map that shows
Yeah.
you who's who and all that.
Yeah.
What, do you know anything about the urn? What that was?
No, but if Rich and Shar were here, they could tell you everything.
Would they be up for that kind of visit?
They
we have one.
should.
We have one more day in town before we head to the
They
northeast.
lived in Valparaiso. So
Yeah.
It's a couple hours away.
Yeah.
Last I knew they were in Vegas. So.
Oh,
Mhm. They were here just a little bit, didn't even
also
mow
they
the
don't
yard.
live here full time. It's like
No,
a
but
getaway.
they're up here in the summer a lot.
Right.
But they just haven't been up
They
here.
live in Valparaiso, and that guy's from Chicago. So.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, so a lot of these are just like summer
We're
getaways.
about, we're about the only ones.
Only ones that are
Two
here.
or, two
There's
or
not very many year round. There's actually, if you want to come here and stay sometime, there's a resort right now.
yeah,
Right.
that resort down there.
It's,
Mhm.
they
But you
have like
gotta
2
book ahead of time.
Right.
I bet you Magic
And for
Week's
the
already.
Magic
Magic
Week
Week
is
is
already
full.
booked.
Yeah.
Do you
But
guys
they're-
people crashing on your floor yet for Magic Week?
No. No.
Can we come crash on your floor for Magic Week? Come on,
We
we're
don't
really
have-
fun.
We don't have a big enough house. Really, we don't.
They
I-
have
Because
places around here that
there's
people
no
rent.
basement.
That's what I've heard,
And there's
is-
no attic, and so we don't have any room.
Right,
You know, we
right.
have just enough for ourselves. But, yeah.
Here's our card. It's a 4-month, 24/7 webcast. I'm actually a
Hmm.
songwriter, but I've
Oh,
loved
okay.
Magic my whole life.
Yeah.
So we're traveling around just playing folk shows, but also trying to see everything in America that we've always wanted to see.
Mhm.
So-
But you know what? If you ask these ladies down here, I don't know if they're down there or not. You
At the
think
resort?
Yeah,
They
you think
might be.
Martha's down there probably?
Martha might be.
She may know a place where you can stay or
Right.
rent, because sometimes she rents Richard's Livermore.
Yeah,
He
she-
owns
she
a lot
has-
of land around here,
Yeah.
and there's a cottage down here that he rents out. And what else does he?
And
He
the
has
other one,
he has one other one over
yeah,
down there.
he owns 3 houses on the lake, so
Yeah.
Wow.
he might rent.
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
I know. And they have already got theirs rented out though. There's some people that don't come up for Magic Week. They rent it out for Magic Week.
Oh,
That's what
right.
they do.
It's really
Right.
nice. It's right.
Right next to the resort.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Real
But
nice.
what happens is the resort they're always booked, but they know different people down through here that will rent out places, so they actually book them for them a lot of times.
Right.
But
I
there's
was-
there's places all over town to get a hold of, like the city place.
Or Bordner. Greg
yeah,
Bordner.
Greg Bordner with
Yeah, we just spent the day with Greg.
Okay.
yeah.
And then I was over with Rick over at the Fab,
Okay.
the other magic store.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And then he got a phone call and he was talking to a lady about renting her house during that week for 3 magicians that he was
Yeah.
flying into town.
But if there's a car down here where the
Resort,
The
you can
resort
tell where
is-
the resort is
you
all,
can
where all those stone
Right.
houses like are.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll drive right by it when you go back out.
yeah, and if the car's there, you can talk to her. Maybe she can
Maybe.
find something for you if you're
Cool.
I
looking
don't
for
know what
something.
I'm sure they got a website, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Right. Wonder what
Yeah.
the story of this urn is.
Oh, there's
Maybe they build fires in it or something? Or?
No, I don't think so. David Farrell knows a lot of the history.
Yeah, They have an actual museum right up in town.
Right.
And
We
David
got that
Farrell-
guy's phone number.
Okay.
Yeah,
Probably
David.
Mr.
Try to get him to let us in tomorrow, maybe. To.
Right.
Yeah.
He
What's-
could tell you a lot.
What have you been in it?
Yeah, but it's been a long time ago since I've been in it.
Uh huh.
Yeah, it's been a long time
The
ago.
coolest thing we used to have in town is right where the bank is uptown. It just burnt about 3 years ago.
2 or 4 probably by now.
They had a opera house above the bank,
Oh wow.
and it was just.
Is that where Blackstone used to?
I think he did.
There was
some of
like
the
a-
shows there
There's like a little opera place.
because
Yeah.
her mom went to school with Blackstone Jr.
Oh wow.
My aunt and her.
Gotcha.
So.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's been.
'Cause
Yeah.
She grew up in Coleman all her
Yeah.
life.
I've been here.
I was 25 miles away.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for talking to me.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Oh my God, everyone here is so magically sweet. There it is. Blackstone's house. Looks like there's some nooks and crannies in there. What a great bench. We're going to take one little look at this urn. That apparently was here from Blackstone's day. Not sure places get more gorgeous. It's an interesting installation there, that little random fence. That's it. That's Blackstone's house. It was Blackstone's table and chairs. Blackstone's urn down by the lake. And all these houses are pretty much empty. They're all like summer places for people. They live there. They're like the only ones that are here year round. And guess what? They were sweet as can be.
Really?
I mean, what the hell?
Like, dude's got his hands in his pockets. There's no sketchy.
Come by that sandwich. We should have taken a picture of ourselves all sitting at that table, playing a game of cards. So we're going to be cutting it close with our special program.
Okay, let's just head back.
It is really awesome. I have the photos.
Yep.
It's really awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, a 75-point turn, executed beautifully.
75-point turn. I asked them if we could crash on their floor during Magic Week.
What they say?
They're like, we don't have a basement. We really don't have much space.
When's Magic Week?
August.
Dude, we could come do that in the races.
Yeah. Knoxville for the big.
The big races.
The big.
Yeah, dude, it could just be like a never-ending like tour. But we could, dude. What we have to do is like plan all the rad shit. Like go through New Orleans for Mardi Gras.
Right.
And then like there's that, I mean, obviously I don't know the times of year, but there's this huge, like, rave DJ thing in Florida where it's like every fucking, like, thumper is there, and like,
They have a lot of, like, little towns with
and like
really weird
Burning Man, and like, you know, like the fucking hot dog eating thing in Coney Island, and
Right.
like all the weird things, you know, like the big Lego build off, and like, you know, whatever,
Right.
like all the weird shit, and just do it.
What my friends in Jersey do, that's like Bucks County, Pennsylvania, for Groundhog Day.
Right, and do that right, and
That's
get all the
what
things.
They did the Mothman Festival, they do the Mothman
Sure.
Festival.
It is fun to hear Burning Man and the Knoxville races in the same sentence, right?
And then they do this other thing called Firebird Festival in Phoenix, Pennsylvania.
That's one of my favorite phrases too. Tide Mikey says, "All right, everyone seems to be firing on all cylinders. We just need a little rest every now and again to get back on our game."
It's kind of like tiring with the cast and stuff. All right, what are we doing?
Okay,
Tell the tape.
here's the deal. Let's see.
What time is the program?
Program's at 9,
It's 7:30.
and it's 7:30.
You're gonna have to have some prep.
Oh yeah, I need some prep. I want to set up the microphone and everything. But let's take a right. We're gonna be cutting it close. It's probably a mistake to take this right, because how are we gonna go check it out and not go check it out?
I know. We should just come back tomorrow.
Should we just come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Liz, you have a vote? Yeah, back to the room.
I mean, we already made a commitment to the other thing, right?
1 week of break.
Well, yeah.
I think, hey Gerb, I think we're gonna wait and go to the cemetery tomorrow.
Is that Gerber?
I'm not sure which Gerber ragman this is.
Where do you live, Gerber Ragman?
Where are you from, Gerber ragman? But we talked to the lady at the pizza store, and she says she knows some people. Take a right. That would be willing to organize the seance tomorrow night at dusk in the cemetery. What's that?
Yeah.
We're into it.
Yeah, whatever. I've had the 300 cups of coffee now, so I'm gonna puke and pee my pants at the same time. Everybody wave to the 6 up. Leaving Colon.
Exit only.
So, sky is beautiful. Hope it's not rainy tomorrow.
Love you, Michael. Well, we're gonna go back and get ready.
Is that Michael from Iowa?
Mm-hmm.
So we might be coming back through your way. There's a good possibility that we have a Chicago-ish fiasco on, I believe, the 6th of June, which would put us back in your area on the 7th, maybe for the night if that's okay, and then we hightail it on the 8th as much as we can to get to Boulder, and then finish the drive on the 9th, which is the day of the fiasco.
He might not be on.
Yeah. Well, if not, then forget it.
Hey, Gerber Ragman, do we know you? Colon doesn't have any exits. It is an exit.